You let them know they were tasked with a job to do and they need to do it. If not, then we find somebody that will do the job. Hillbilly. Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Good to see y'all. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, we don't talk very much about politics on this channel. But when it comes to our Second Amendment right, then yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about that. And as you probably already seen the thumbnail, then you know I'm talking about Pam Bondi. So not too long ago, I did a video about Pam Bondi when she was being nominated for our AG. And here's the thumbnail right here. And also, I'll go ahead and put up a link right here so you can go back and watch this video. As you watch this video, my concerns were the fact, is she going to be friendly to the Second Amendment? Yes, to the 2A. Because she's done a few good things for the Second Amendment, and I talk about them in this video right here. But she's also responsible when she's AG in Florida for doing some bad things against the Second Amendment. You couldn't buy a firearm till you're 21 down there, and then she was also for red flag laws. So it brought up a red flag for me when Trump had picked her for his AG. So you can check all that out in this video right here, and I'll put up the link for it. But we're also following up to see if she's actually doing what she's supposed to be doing for our Second Amendment rights as the AG of the United States. So like I said, I wasn't too excited when she got this position because I'm like, okay, hopefully she's changed and, you know, she can do good for the Second Amendment. But she's already got strike two. Yes. Two of the things that she was tasked to do, she has still not done. The first one was the release of the Epstein files. And yes, I know that's not a Second Amendment, but she said, oh, I got them here on my desk. I want to release them. And then when she did release them, it was like redacted public information. Like all the information was already public, and a lot of what she released was redacted. So she even did less of releasing that Epstein file. So, I mean, that's already a strike one. And she's like, oh my goodness, the FBI didn't give me everything. Oh my goodness, So she's already struck out on that. So now the Second Amendment, the one that we're concerned about. So Trump signed an executive order for Pam Bondi to look and check out if the Biden policies and the time he's in office, if it infringed on our Second Amendment rights. And if it did, do away with those. So she was given a 30-day timeline to get this done. Well, in my opinion, it should be pretty easy. I mean, you can look up and see what all Biden and, all their policies have done against the Second Amendment. So, I mean, it should be pretty easy to find out what those were and then reverse them. Well, guess what? She couldn't get that done in 30 days. So she got an extension. Well, now her extension is over. She's still not released that information that Trump signed an executive order for her to do. So, the Epstein list, strike one. Find the policies that the Biden and his administration did to infringe on our rights on the Second Amendment. She's still not got that done, even after an extension. Strike two. I'm telling you, folks, we've got to hold these politics feet to the fire. Yes. Now, I don't mean that literally. This is no threat, none whatsoever. But just because someone was given a task, and this is an important position, the AG of the United States, with this title, holds a lot of power. She's already struck out on our first two things that President Trump has asked her to do. So, in my opinion, strike three, you're out of here, Pam. If you can't do these few simple things that was required of you, and yeah, you're saying, Hillbilly, you're kind of being a little mean. Okay, well, we've seen in the past these people get in the office and just drag their feet. 4 years goes by and they don't get anything done. So that's why I say we should hold every elected official and the people that they put in place, especially for a very important power position like Pam Bondi has right now. We should hold their feet to the fire. In other words, we need to stay after them. Okay, we can't just step back and think, "Ah, man, it should get done this year, maybe next year, or whatever." No, we need to speak up as citizens, as people that support our Second Amendment. And you're like, "Hillbilly, what can I do to help out?" I mean, I ain't got no control over this. You got power in your vote, but also you can call the Capitol switchboard number. And basically, when you call this, it's like it's operator with a lot of information. You can talk to your local representative. You can talk to your congressman. You just tell them where you live at and all that. If you don't know their names for some reason, they can connect you. And then you let your voice be heard. That's one problem with a lot of people is they sit back, they don't do anything about it, and then they like to gripe and complain because, oh, well, I was hoping to get done. Well, we can call this number, we can talk to our representatives, we can have them put pressure on people that has been tasked with doing a certain job and they've not done it. That's how we get things done. I come from a business background, and you don't, if you hire a foreman, you don't just hope that he or she goes out and does what you asked them to do. Like, man, they didn't get done this week. Maybe they'll get done next week, next month. No, that's not how stuff works. You let them know they were tasked with a job to do and they need to do it. If not, then we find somebody that will do the job. So I honestly hope that Pam Bondi can get her stuff together and not get a third strike. I mean, come on. And I understand what she's doing. It's not easy, but it is your job. Tell the fella out there that's doing concrete work or brick work or roofing, hey, this is your job. And he's like, hey, man, this is not easy. I'll get this sometime. No, it's your job. They get in, they get done, they do a good job, they get hired for the next job. So here's my little rant about Pam Bondi. And I just advise each and every one of you to keep an eye on this. Because our Second Amendment, our rights are very important, and they need to stop being infringed on. So I'll throw up this Capitol switchboard number again. Give your representative a call. They got power. Let them know what you think. So write this number down, keep it handy, and let your voice be heard. You have that right as an American citizen. So anyway, boys and girls, I said what I needed to say. Hope this administration fixes the problems that's been going against our Second Amendment rights, our constitutional right. So let's keep them in check. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of my little rant. And I want you to know that I love each and every one of you. I want to leave you off this. Remember, God, family, country. Make somebody's day better, will you? I'm talking to you, Pam Bondi. Make our day better, girl. And if the good Lord's will and the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing you again, Hillbilly Nation. I love you. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos here. And check out my other YouTube channel, Hillbilly Up. You can also follow me on Rumble, X, Instagram, TikTok. Everything is in my solo link down below. Thank you, and make somebody's day better, will you?